Well, a good Saturday morning, everyone. Certainly a busy morning across southeast Louisiana, tracking severe thunderstorms continuing to move through our forecast area. Heavy rain, a ton of lightning, some hail associated with those stronger thunderstorms. As we take a look at the live radar here, still tracking light to moderate rain over Tangipahoa Parish and also a few of our North Shore parishes, Covington, Slidell, even Bogalusa still seeing pockets of heavy rain. Now that initial line is continuing to move to the east, still seeing multiple severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, but the worst of it is over for many of us across the area. New Orleans right now still seeing some light to moderate showers, and out near our bayou parishes still tracking a strong thunderstorm. So as we zoom into our Mississippi counties, still looking at a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 11 this morning. We are picking up on wind speeds of 50 to 60 miles per hour with that line as it continues to move through those areas. As we look at St. Bernard Parish, also picking up on some rain, about P to nickel size with those stronger thunderstorms. Are tornadoes certainly possible, but as of right now, we've been seeing those strong straight line winds between 60 to 70 miles per hour. Multiple storm reports of downed trees out in St. Charles, also the metro area. So again, if you live in those areas, just be mindful, be careful if you are heading out right now. Taking a look at the radar again, we are looking at some light showers continuing to move over our North Shore spots, and then zooming into our South Shore areas as we take a look at Chalmette, Belle Chase, pockets of heavy rain, also near Jean Lafitte, and then over St. Bernard Parish, still tracking heavy rain and also a lot of lightning. I'm sure you're hearing it right now near Shell Beach, Hopedale, as it continues to pull to the east. I am tracking a pretty good strong thunderstorm over Terrebonne Parish. This is right near Leeville, also west or east of Cocodrie, south of Chauvin, and you can see all the lightning bolts associated with that strong thunderstorms. Pockets of heavy rain, and that's definitely a concern because that could lead to localized flooding. But the good news is that things are moving. Behind that initial line, we'll continue to see some light showers, some heavy rain, but again, it'll be pretty scattered. And if you are heading out to Jazz Fest, we may see a few thunderstorms, some showers redevelop as we go through the afternoon hours, but that'll be more isolated. As we take a look at the wind speeds here, we are picking up on winds, again, sustained at 16 miles per hour at the Lakefront Airport with 20 mile per hour wind gusts. Shell Beach picking up on almost 30 mile per hour winds with 35 mile per hour wind gusts. And as I mentioned before, we are receiving multiple storm reports of downed trees in our forecast area. We are still looking at a marginal threat for our area, and there's a look at the potential threats as that line continues to move through. It's still very humid. The humidity unfortunately sticks around as we go through the entire day, tomorrow, and lasting as we head into next week, because we'll be entering a summer-like pattern. Temperatures holding steady in the lower 80s as we go through the afternoon. Just make sure you have the rain gear. An umbrella really wouldn't hurt if you are heading out to any festivals, and then things will slowly improve as we go through the overnight hours with temperatures holding steady in the lower to mid 70s. There's a look at your highs, everybody getting into the 80s and timing things out. Again, as that initial line continues to pull to the east, we're at the 2-3 o'clock hour. We will begin to dry out, but as I mentioned before, we may see a few thunderstorms, some showers, pockets of heavy rain develop. Again, it'll be more scattered, but plenty of clouds will remain in place. And then tonight looks fine if you have any Saturday night plans. And then Sunday looks fantastic. So here's a look at your 7-day temperatures climbing into the mid 80s, 80% coverage for scattered showers and also thunderstorms, but looking much drier this afternoon with a few isolated showers and thunderstorms. Warm and humid tomorrow, much drier, upper 80s. And then we're looking at scattered showers, a few thunderstorms as we go through the next several days with temperatures nearing 90.